Hi team, welcome back to work. Great to be back and getting people smile and enjoy being back at the LC. Keeping us safe is obviously really important in these times. Although rates are dropping, COVID hasn't gone away. So the most important thing we all have to remember to do is to stay 2 metres apart while at work, sanitise our hands and follow the rules. Come on, come and see what we've got to offer.
Hi all and welcome back to work. I'm just going to run through what customers and yourselves are to expect in front of house. Starting off with, when customers enter the building, they will need to come through either of these two doors. The sign on the floor will need to be placed just outside for customers to be able to see. The door in the centre will be for both entry and exit in case customers are wheelchair or have babies in prams. And the last two doors on the right will be for customers to exit when they've finished their activities and are leaving the building. Coming over to the queuing system, customers will have the opportunity to use hand sanitizer and to scan their QR codes on the NHS app. When going through the queue, they need to maintain social distancing marked by the pink lines. There's also a few more QR codes through the queue as well. When they then get to the end of the queue, customers then will need to be called over to the desk, and when approaching the desk, please make sure that customers are standing behind the screens. There are a few more prompts such as social distancing, wearing a mask and QR codes. If a customer doesn't have a phone or the means to scan a QR code, please make sure that their details are fully up to date and data captured correctly. And if they don't have a mask, they can purchase one off us. For customers that are using Play or Climb, please point them in this direction to follow the queue down and around, maintaining social distancing as indicated by the purple lines. When they then get to the gate, they will need to wait for a member of staff to let them in. For customers using the gym, classes or spa, they will need to scan through the gate, make their way up the stairs, keeping to the left, and when coming down, also keeping to the left. When they're done, they then need to exit through the Queen's Gate. For all these customers I've just mentioned, when they are done with their activities, they will then need to exit behind reception and come out by coffee shop. They cannot come back through the turnstile or gate they originally came through. For customers buying tickets for the water park or going in our sports hall for activities, they will need to come through the pink gate or turnstiles located here, keeping to the left when going down the corridors. Again, when all of these are done with their activities, they will need to come through the gates closest to the coffee shop and then exit, following the markers down to exit the building as I indicated at the start of the video. Thanks.
So once customers redeem their tickets from reception, they had to head down to the water park. They had to queue up in the queuing system around the outside of the water park and to be waiting there and to be let in by a member of staff at the time of their tickets. So once they come into the changing village, the whole area is available for them to change. Once they get changed, they hand their ticket into the lifeguard on bank control and they can go straight in. The quicker you get changed, the longer they have to swim. Around the water park we have a lot of social distancing control measures, i.e. we have taped out the queuing systems which measure 2 metre distance each time. This queue here is for the Master Blaster rings. You will queue and wait here to get your ring from the slide. So, as both of our slides are operating at the same time throughout the water park, we have mapped out the queuing system on these stairs. And as you can see, we've got pink tape marking 2 metre distance the whole way up. So, when the customers come to the top of the stairs, they will tell the lifeguard which slide they would like to go on. The team member at the top of the stairs will let those customers in one by one to whichever slide they want. We will be calling customers out of the pool 50 minutes at the end of that session, therefore they will have half hour to change in the changing village. Once they finish changing, they will head out on the one-way exit of this way. At the back entrance of the village and out through these doors here.
Hello guys and welcome back to the LC. As you're all starting work soon, this is just a little video to show you kind of some of the changes we made to comply with COVID regulations for the coffee shop area and F&B. As you can see, the biggest change so far has been the tables and chairs have been removed. This is because current regulations don't allow for indoor catering. They allow for outdoor catering, which we don't have the facilities to provide, so we'll be doing takeaway only. This is until the 16th of May, and from the 17th of May, regulations are supposed to change to allow for indoor catering, which will then bring the tables and chairs back, and they will go in the red squares on the floor. This is to enable the tables and chairs to be 2 meters apart when the customers sit down. As we walk around, you can see the pink tape on the floor. This is for the queuing system for the customers, which the pink tape is 2 meters apart from each other. They will then queue here for when they get called forward to the till area. When they get to the till, you'll see that there's the Perspex screen, and also customers will also be encouraged to wear the mask throughout the building, and so will staff. You'll also see that there's a sign for to encourage the 2 meters distance, and also to encourage them to use the hand sanitizer. You'll also see that we've got the QR code out for the track and trace. We encourage all customers to use this one throughout the building. And if they don't have the app, we can also do a full capture with their details on the new XN till. As we kind of walk around, you'll see that we've also got the cleaning equipment. This is the sanitizer that we use on coffee shop. This is EC4 and this is food grade. The safe zone that's used in the rest of the building is not food grade, so therefore will not be on coffee shop. And this is used for all touch points, including door handles, counters, tables when we have them back, and also behind the counter where for staff. So that would be things like light switches, taps, handles, till, coffee machine, door handles, etc. Okay, for staff, as coffee shop is quite a small area, and we can't keep 2 meters apart. Maximum we can have behind here is 2 staff members at any time, no more, and these should only be F&B staff members. You'll see that I've marked up the floor with 2 kind of square-ish areas. This is obviously for your stations for having 2 staff members behind here, because to try and minimise kind of contact as we can't maintain 2 meters distance. The first square nearest to us is for the till and for food. So whoever's on the till section will also do the food and will stay in this area. And then the second person will be the person doing coffees, and they will go in the square-ish farthest to the wall next to the coffee machine. They'll also do the iced drinks and the filter coffee and those drinks behind. This is obviously going to be a little bit tight of a squeeze, and when you have to get past to go to say the sink or something, the person from coffees will obviously have to let the person on the till station know. So the person on the till station should remain where they are and allow for the person on the coffee station to squeeze past. If the person on tills is doing food, the person on coffees will obviously have to wait a few minutes until the food is done. When breaks are happening and you have to use both stations, the person going on break will need to wipe down their area with the EC4 to sanitize the area before they go, and then the other person will then wipe the area before they start, just to kind of minimize kind of any risk. So for example, if the person on till goes on break, they'll wipe down their area, sanitize it, and then the person on coffees will do both areas, so they'll wipe down the till, or vice versa. I've also got a hand sanitizer next to the till. I'll put one next to the coffee machine. However, we do encourage all staff members to wash their hands every 30 minutes. This is also a COVID regulation, but it's also a food hygiene regulation. And we've got cleaning products provided and the hand wash sink. We do not encourage staff members to wear gloves, as this gives us a false sense of security. All these regulations and changes can be found in the ways of working for F&B, which are on the share drive and also sent out to all relevant staff members, and you can also ask questions. That's done for me now, guys. If you want to know anything else, come and see me, and have a good day. Bye. Hello team, another change we've made to the catering facilities here at the LC is we've turned on all the vending machines except the one over by Play, which will be turned on when Play area is allowed to open. All the machines take cash and 3 of them take card. We've provided a hand sanitizer station next to all machines in case customers need to use cash. However, the ones that take card, we are encouraging customers to do so. When the staff fill up the vending machines, they will wear gloves just to minimise the risk and then discard the gloves afterwards. Thank you guys, bye!
Hi again, I'm just going to run through what customers and yourselves would expect from junior courses. So when coming down the core corridor, they got to keep to the left hand side when going up and down at all times. Before they enter the sports hall, there will be a QR code from the scan in case it wasn't done at reception, and there will also be a hand sanitizer for them to use as well. When entering the sports hall, we are asking that only one adult accompany a child to a course. The adults then need to sit on the plastic chairs that will be located around the perimeter of the hall at 2 meters to keep social distancing. These chairs, before each session, will need to be wiped down with Safe Zone before the next customers come in to use them. As there is a gap between sessions, the door that they came through is also the door that they will need to exit through, as they're not likely to cross paths with the next session. Thanks. Hi again, just going to talk through what customers and yourselves are to expect from swimming lessons. So when customers are dropping off their children for swimming lessons, they need to socially distance in this area until the teacher comes down to collect them. There is a 10-minute gap between each lesson to avoid there being an overlap of parents waiting in this area. While they're then waiting for lessons, they will need to head up to the viewing gallery. Once their lesson is over, they can then come back down and pick their child up from this same spot. When up on the viewing gallery, customers are to maintain social distancing by standing inside the pink markers. These have been measured out at 2 meters. As there is only a few available across the entire balcony, we are only asking for swimming lessons to come up here, not general public. Thanks.
Hey team, great news, the spa is back open. Sessions are bookable in 60-minute blocks. Cleaning team will then have 15 minutes to clean the spa before the next session starts. There is a maximum of 5 people per session. Only 2 people are allowed in each room sitting opposite each other, socially distanced, unless they are in the same household. This is the same for the jacuzzi. Only 1 person can use the hot beds at a time unless they're in the same household. Customers must maintain social distance, wipe down seating area after use and use hand sanitizer provided. Duty managers will check the spa before and after sessions, and gym team will check within the session. Thank you.
Okay, as we return to fitness and gym operations, members are going to come around from reception, up the staircase, up the one-way system, sticking to the left-hand side, following the stickers and arrows and directionals. And as they come into the gym, everyone to scan into the QR code or the scan and save QR on their smartphones, track and trace. And we also got advice for all our customers that we're advising them to stay safe, keeping distance, using hand sanitizer and so on. And then the gym then is a one-way system going in where we've removed the glass for touch points at the door. There's one-way system heading this side of the gym where all the machines have been segregated out to either move for a 2-meter distancing, or they got one machine that's working and the machine next to them is actually turned off. And every Sunday evening, the gym instructors will swap back for the next week. So every week we follow on different machines being turned on and off, promoting social distancing. You follow me? And the one-way system then would continue around the gym in a circular motion to the treadmills and a straight line out back into that synergy area, or the one-way system straight up to the top of the stairs, where I'll show you now. Now that we're upstairs, again it's a one-way system where we're going to head in around that way in a second, but from the threshold area, again like the machines downstairs, one machine will be on, one machine will be off, again rotated by the gym team on a Sunday. The gym training sessions are 90-minute sessions starting from 6 AM in the morning till 9 o'clock in the evening on weekday, and a Saturday or Sunday 8 in the morning until 8 in the evening. There's no 15-minute gaps, so it's 6 o'clock till 7:30, 7:30 till 9 and so on. However, the cleaning for the gym team will be carried out within these training times, aiming for the last 5 minutes of one session straight into the 5 minutes of the next session. Best that the gym instructors are doing that, so, and also encouraging customers and members to clean down their kit before and after training as well. Okay, so the one-way system then will come around up to this single spiral staircase to come up, following the directional signs on the floor marked up with the pink arrows and signage, and a straight line to where you go down the back stairs as the one-way exit.
Hi guys, just wanted to quickly let you know about what's going on with our classes. So members can book their classes through Leisure Hub, okay, so we really advise them to do that. We can book the classes through XN. There is going to be at least a 15-minute gap in between each class to allow cleaning time and to allow members to come in and come out, filter through without crossing each other. There is a 12-person capacity in Studio B, and a 15-person capacity in Studio A, and a 12-person capacity in the spin room as well.
Hopefully this video has given you lots of information on what we have to offer our customers and what's changed since we closed in December. You have a staff brief to read and a health and safety quiz to do now, please. Please complete this before leaving. It's great to see you all, and please remember to keep each other safe by keeping 2 meters apart and always wearing your mask. Don't forget, parking is not behind the LC, but at St David's car park opposite us. If you do have any questions, just let us know. See you soon!